The EFF characterizes itself as a radical leftist, anti-capitalist movement anchored by popular grassroots struggles. It is therefore the task of over 2,000 delegates who are expected to attend the National People's Assembly to give practical effect to this vision, starting with building a strong organization according to the party's leader.
Central to this proposal is a focus on building strong, sustainable and viable organizational structures, starting with increasing the membership requirement for a branch from 100 to 200 members with a presence in voting districts. The perspective also advances that every member must be an activist with direct influence on potential voters. Additionally, it proposes the establishment of a robust membership system that can account for each member and support of the EFF in terms of age, gender, and occupation.
The organizational design discussion document also proposes doing away with the party's student command and reorganizing it into a youth command that unifies all young people into a single structure, encompassing those in schools, universities, at work, and the unemployed. Proposals on the health sector included critique of the national health insurance, amongst others, and social relief interventions.
The document calls for strengthening primary health care services and ensuring every ward has at least one clinic or polyclinic. Additionally, it proposes reintroducing 24-hour clinic services and increasing provincial health care training facilities. On social development, the document advocates for the doubling of social grants, the introduction of youth grant, and other protective social measures to uplift marginalized communities.
In regards to the economy, the party continues to call for the nationalization of the South African Reserve Bank, together with a monetary policy which is aligned with the developmental needs of the majority of South Africans, as well as the transformation of the National Treasury.
This document also calls for the increasing of corporate tax to ensure that the big businesses contribute fairly to the development of the country and for reducing the value-added tax VAT back to 14%, relieving the burden on ordinary South Africans.
In its Justice, Peace and Security discussion document, the EFF calls for the strengthening of crime-fighting institutions, with the National Director of Public Prosecutions being appointed by Parliament and not the President for the purposes of impartiality.
Moreover, the document proposes that the Judicial Service Commission's recommendations be sent to National Assembly for finalization and appointment, instead of leaving these decisions in the hands of the President. The broader aim is to shift South Africa's legal system towards one rooted in equality, justice, and the empowerment of democratic institutions to better serve the people.
12 commissions will sit and dedicate their energies to these issues in the hope of fashioning an organization that can be, in its own words, a vanguard mass organization leading the revolutionary masses in the fight against the capitalist class enemy. Natasha Piri, SABC News, Johannesburg.